mafuta kutoka Dar es Salaam, Kigamboni mpaka Ndola, Zambia. Kama mnavyofahamu, tangu miaka 60 tumejenga bomba hapa la Tazama la kusafirisha mafuta ghafi kutoka bandari ya Dar es Salaam mpaka Zambia, na wenzetu Zambia kule walikuwa na kituo au mtambo wa kusafisha hayo mafuta. Baadaye ile shughuli ya kuleta mafuta ghafi ikasimama kwa muda mrefu, lakini mwaka jana tukaanza mchakato wa kubadilisha hili bomba liache kusafirisha mafuta ghafi, lisafirishe mafuta yaliyosafishwa, hasa dizeli. Kwa hiyo rasmi mchakato ule uliisha mwezi wa kwanza mwaka huu, na kuanzia tarehe 28 mwezi wa 3 mwaka huu bomba hili lilianza kusafirisha mafuta ya dizeli. Sasa kama mnavyojua, mafuta ya dizeli yana thamani, na kwa hiyo vichocheo au vishawishi vya kutoboa lile bomba na watu kuchukua dizeli vimeongezeka. Mahitaji ya ulinzi na usalama wa bomba hili pia yameongezeka. Sasa wenzetu wa bandari ya Dar es Salaam kwa ajili ya mafuta yao, na sasa wameamua kutumia hili bomba kwa ukubwa na uzito unaostahili. Kwa maana hiyo sasa sisi nchi zetu zote mbili, ili kuhakikisha kwamba wenzetu wa Zambia wanapata mafuta hayo na sisi tunanufaika, kwa sababu pia Tanzania sisi ni wanahisa wa kampuni inayomiliki hili bomba la Tazama, lakini vile bandari yetu inatumika, kwa hiyo tunapata manufaa. Kwa hiyo tuna maslahi ya kuhakikisha kwamba ulinzi upo wa kutosha katika bomba hili. Tulifanya kikao cha kwanza cha swala hili mwezi Disemba mwaka jana, na leo ni kikao cha pili. Vikao hivi vimehudhuriwa na Mheshimiwa Innocent Bashungwa, waziri wa ulinzi, tulikuwa naye Mheshimiwa Ahmadi Masauni, waziri wa mambo ya ndani, Mheshimiwa Jacob Mwimbu, waziri wa mambo ya ndani wa Zambia, Mheshimiwa Peter Kapala, waziri wa nishati wa Zambia, na Mheshimiwa Ambrose Lufuma, waziri wa ulinzi wa Zambia. Mkutano wa leo ulitanguliwa na mkutano wa wataalam na mkutano wa makatibu wakuu ambao waliandaa mapendekezo mbalimbali ambayo mawaziri wameyapitia na kuyapitisha. Sasa pamoja na swala la ulinzi wa bomba, tumejadili pia masuala mengine mawili. Moja ni upanuzi wa bomba lenyewe ili lichukue mafuta mengi zaidi, lakini pili ni ujenzi wa bomba la gesi, jipya la gesi kwa ajili ya kupeleka gesi Zambia. Makubaliano ambayo tumeyapitia leo yatahakikisha kwamba ulinzi unaongezeka, askari wanaongezeka katika bomba hili, miundombinu ikiwemo makambi na vituo vya polisi vinaongezeka katika eneo hili, matumizi ya teknolojia ikiwemo drone, ikiwemo fiber optic na yenyewe pia yanaongezeka, ushirikishaji wa wananchi katika vijiji ambavyo bomba linapita unaimarishwa, kamati za ulinzi na usalama za wilaya na mikoa ambapo bomba linapita unaimarishwa, pamoja na mambo mengine yatakayotuhakikishia kwamba ulinzi unakuwa salama. Kwa hiyo kumekuwa ni kikao chenye mafanikio makubwa, na tunawashukuru sana wenzetu wa Zambia kwa kuja, na sisi tunafanya kazi hii tukisimama katika msingi imara wa mahusiano ya muda mrefu kati ya nchi zetu mbili yaliyoasisiwa na Rais Kenneth Kaunda wa Zambia na Julius Nyerere wa Tanzania, na sasa Mheshimiwa Hakainde Hichilema, rais wa Zambia, na Mheshimiwa Samia Suluhu Hassan, rais wa Jamhuri ya Muungano wa Tanzania. Kwa hiyo hayo ndiyo maneno na hayo ndiyo maudhui. Niishie hapa, nimkaribishe mwenzangu Mheshimiwa Ambrose Lufuma, waziri wa ulinzi wa Zambia, ambaye yeye ndio kiongozi wa msafara wa Zambia, na yeye aseme machache. So my brother, I've just briefed about what we agreed today and the way forward. So it will be our pleasure for you also to say some few words. Atakuja kapa pa? It's easier.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother. In the first instance, I would like to appreciate your hospitality, the reception that we received since we arrived a couple of days ago. We are, as they say, home away from home. And so we are very thankful to the Republic of Tanzania and to you, Minister, for the warm welcome that you accorded my delegation. As you all know, essentially we are a committee of ministers looking at the Tazama pipeline. And there are issues that we discussed, that we put forward, which issues were supposed to be looked at and executed by the various agencies that are involved in the transportation of diesel, gas oil from Tanzania into Zambia in dollar. What we have discussed basically is for us to enhance security on the pipeline. The pipeline before was transporting commingled products, but now it is transporting gas oil, diesel. And so this is a finished product. And as a finished product, it is covering 1,710 kilometers from here into Zambia and passes through communities. And what we have experienced is that there are issues of security because this is a final product, and therefore it has to be guarded more closely than the commingled products that we had. What we have agreed upon is that the police here, both in Tanzania and police in Zambia, should put more boots on the ground so as to enhance the security. The police as well should ensure that Tazama plus working in close collaboration with the police should ensure that camps are set, are constructed along the stretch of the pipeline. To enhance security still is that as it passes through the community, we have to involve the communities in terms of sensitization, in terms of owning the pipeline, so that they themselves as communities do the surveillance and monitoring of the stretch of the pipeline. And this is the best way to secure this pipeline from vandalism and pilferation of the final product. Apart from that, in terms of enhancing security, it is important that we put in new technology, and that new technology is by way of ensuring that we place drones. A drone on this side of the pipeline, that means in Tanzania, which drone has already been procured, and I think it's going through the processes of registration so that it can monitor the stretch of the pipeline. At the same time, we also require another drone from the Zambian side so that it can also be able to monitor the stretch of the pipeline. So that is essentially on security, what we have discussed to enhance security on the pipeline. And I think so far, so good. There might be one or two instances of problems that I expected, challenges such as that I expected. Otherwise, as far as we are concerned, both Tanzania and Zambia, we are doing a good job to ensure that this pipeline is properly secured. The other items that we discussed is basically what in the immediate, what is the short-term strategy to ensure that we are able, as Tazama, to provide the necessary oil, gas oil in Zambia. Currently, the capacity of this line is about 800 metric tons, around 800, and Zambia currently requires about 1.5 metric tons, I think, per month. Yeah, yeah, and so there's that difference, and that difference is because of the pipe, the diameter of the pipes that are installed. Currently, we have installed on the line 8-inch pipes, plus as well 12-inch pipes. So we would like to upgrade the capacity by ensuring that the whole line is installed with 12 inches pipeline, and that in the short term should be able to provide Zambia with the necessary gas oil that it requires. Of course, in 2 or 3 years' time or so, it might not be enough. But for the immediate challenge, we are proposing to actually upgrade the pipeline to 12 inches. And that will be done as quickly as possible. However, given the current demand and the growth in demand of gas oil and other products in Zambia, it is necessary that we increase the capacity from even 12 inches to 24 inches. So this is a future project which should start anew from here up to Zambia. And once we do that, we should be able to, we are assured of supplies in Zambia for the next maybe 20 to 30 years or so. It should be able to cover that. So for the future, we have agreed that both governments have to be involved, because it's a big project, and both governments have to be involved to ensure that they will mobilize the necessary funds and undertake this project to its logical conclusion. It is important that we do this, and as we do that, the pipeline, this 24-inch pipeline, is not only going to save Zambia, it is supposed to go through and save the southern parts of Tanzania. So we are talking about Beira, we are talking about which other towns are these? Iringa? Morogoro, Iringa, Songwe. So this will be, again, a joint venture between Zambia and Tanzania to ensure that, you know, we provide the gas oil at the cheapest price possible. So that is for the gas oil. However, we are also talking about the possibility of putting up a gas pipeline. You are all aware that Tanzania, there is massive reserves of natural gas, and we would like, as Zambia, to tap into it. One, for environmental purposes, because as you know, climatic change and things like that, hydro, electric power, and these other types of powers are inimical to the environment. But natural gas is the way, the future. And so we would like to tap into these reserves by constructing, again, together with our brothers, the Tanzanian government, constructing a pipeline, a gas pipeline, all the way from here, again, into Zambia. As one project that is agreed, and of course that will take a bit of time, but we are focused and we would like that to be done as quickly as possible. The other item which I almost forgot on security is that, together with the upgrading of the 12-inch pipeline, we also would like to do the fiber optics, because fiber optics will be able to assist us in monitoring the line. So that is another project which will be done concurrently, as it were, with the upgrade of the oil pipeline to 12 inches. Okay, I think those were more or less the main main projects that we discussed and agreed upon between our governments, Zambia and the Tanzanian government. So I'd like to thank you for listening in. Thank you.
Asante sana. Kuna maswali na nani? Questions? Yeah.
My name is Sanfred from Cheese Media. You are welcome again, Mr. Minister of Tanzania. It's look like it's not the first time for Zambia to come to invest, to joint venture investment with Tanzania. But in this Tazama pipeline, previous we've been invested, but it came again. When you look at the investment of Tazama pipeline there, down, it looks like white elephant, the building and the other things. What is your commitment with the government of Tanzania, who now put a lot of money to this project and the big security, because the kilometer from Dar es Salaam to Nduma length is more big than Zambia. What is your commitment of this investment?
Our commitment is that we would like, as it were, to upgrade it. And Zambia is 100% committed to ensuring that this pipeline is upgraded to be able to carry a bit more quantities than hitherto. And the other is that we are also committed to expanding it, not only 12 inches, but to 24 inches, so that it takes care not only of Zambia, but it also takes care of the southern towns of Tanzania. And that one you can be assured, as government of the Republic of Zambia, we are definitely committed to ensuring that that is done.
So will you assure us it will be good when the political situation will be changed of Zambia and the business will be continuous with?
The political situation in the case of Zambia and Tanzania, I think, as far as we're concerned, we are brothers, and it will really not change. We have noticed that from the time the founding fathers, Dr. David Kenneth Kaunda and Dr. Mwalimu Nyerere, when they mooted some of these projects and put forward these projects, there have been various governments, change in governments, but the relationship still remains, and that is very, very important. And I'm sure, almost 100% sure that even if there is another government, a change of government, we will still be able to collaborate.
In the unlikely event.
In the unlikely event, yes. We will still be able to collaborate, because we are one people, seriously speaking. We are one people, and apart from that, the economics of it all basically facilitates, if I can say, that coexistence, and that will go on, I think, for generations to come.
Asante. Mwingine yoyote, kwa yoyote hapa? Nadhani tumeelewana na tumeelewa, sio? Basi tunawashukuru sana kwa kusubiri na subira.
Thank you very much.
Karibuni sana.